I'm Becca and I'm addicted to media. This month for me became anime month. I thought it might go this direction, but I did not intend for it to go this far. I spent most of the month working on my cosplays for Fanime. The cosplay that I ended up doing on Saturday was this cosplay. It is Emma Sky from the Ace Attorney series. So I started collecting all this stuff in September and I bought all this stuff and it was wonderful and it fit me. I got pants, I got a shirt and it fit me perfectly. I bought a pattern, I started making this vest and I got pretty close to being done. So I pick it back up the end of April, early May, and I try on my pants and they are way too big because I've lost weight. And then I try on my shirt and guess what? It's too big. I had to alter a bunch of stuff. I had to find a new pair of pants. I was really lucky that the new pair of pants that I found actually worked better and I was much more happy with them, but I was really stressed out about that. I had to make the tie because I never made the tie, and I had a wig and I had to style that wig because I didn't have the wig before. So that's what I was working on this month. That's what I did. That's why things didn't happen when I said that they would happen. For example, editing the second part of A Gathering of Shadows. That didn't happen because I was working on this costume. It was a lot of work and I'm really proud of how it came out, and I am a perfectionist, so it was a lot of like tailoring and retailoring and resewing and resewing and resewing until I was happy with how it looked, and that takes time. So I didn't edit the video that I said that I would. It just didn't happen because I was so excited about Fanime. What I was watching became a lot of anime. I watched Ace Attorney, I watched Haven't You Heard I'm Sakamoto or Sakamoto Desu, which is amazing, by the way. That is like on the top of my list right now. It's really, really funny and so bizarre. When you're watching it, it feels like there's something more to it. There's like gotta be something more to it. A lot of times you're just trying to figure out if Sakamoto is like messing with people, because I kind of feel like he is. I don't know. But he's amazing. He's amazing and I love him. I watched pretty much from start to finish Free. I might have started that in April, but I've just finished it last night and I really liked it. And then I also started watching Puella Magica with my boyfriend. He hasn't seen it yet. I have. We're making our way through that. I mean, if you've seen it, you understand. If you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna say anything about it because it's just better if you don't know. Was mainly focused on reading a bunch of manga. I started Host Club. I'm currently like set to start volume 9, so I read the first 8 volumes towards the end of April and throughout this month. I didn't have time to read the last week at all because I was just in con crunch mode, just finishing everything up. My sister and her boyfriend came over earlier this month and we did something called Anime Roulette, where you find something that you have heard pretty much nothing about and watch it. Like if somebody recommended to you but didn't tell you the premise of it. We watched the first episode of 4 different shows. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, not what we were expecting from what people have said to us. It was just really, really dark, but I enjoyed it. We just haven't watched the second episode because it was so dark, like I needed to watch something else. So then we followed that up with Blackjack, which was, again, not what I was expecting. It wasn't really dark, it was just really, really weird. My pick ended up being Darker Than Black, and I really liked that one. It's extremely dark, as the title suggests, but there is, like, the art is amazing. The concept so far is really, really cool, and I just haven't had time to watch more of it. And then the final anime that we watched, which was my sister's pick, and it was such a good one, Nyankoi. It's about cats, and it was really cute and really funny, and again, like, slightly bizarre, but in a really good way. So now I have a little bit of a description of what Fanime is like. Unfortunately, I didn't film anything because I am not a vlogger. I don't have a vlogging camera. All I have is my phone, and when I am doing something fun, I'm one of those people that really ends up living in the moment and just doing things and forgetting to take pictures. So I don't have any videos to share. I have like one selfie that I personally took. Most of the photos that I might put up over here are from my sister and my boyfriend combined. I don't know what I'll be working with. I'm hoping that maybe next year or the next convention I go to, if we squeeze another one in between now and next Fanime, I will maybe actually take some video footage on my really crappy cell phone. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Basically, Fanime is a anime convention that is in Northern California that runs from Friday through Sunday on Memorial Day weekend. I'm filming the day after, so I'm really freaking tired. There are things that you can buy, including in the dealer's hall, which is where you can buy a bunch of licensed figures and manga and art and plushies and that kind of thing. And then in Artist Alley, there is a bunch of fan-made art from those same franchises where there's a bunch of posters and postcards and bookmarks and keychains and wallets and that kind of stuff. Then there's a bunch of stuff that you can actually do at the con. There's competitions like cosplay competitions, there's game shows, there's panels you can go to and hear people talk about specific topics. We ended up hitting Anime to See Before You Die, which was one of the best panels I have ever been to. It was so professionally done and it was really, really fun, and there was a great crowd, and I wrote down so many anime that I would love to watch, so I'm really excited about that. And then the second panel that we went to with him hosting the panel was Anime's Fiercest Females, and it was all about just kick-ass female anime characters who show female empowerment and different ways, whether it's through strength or cunning or just their story arc and how they develop as a character. I also went to an exotic weapons panel. My boyfriend went to a swords and shields workshop, and basically they like teach you about weapons and how to use them and how to look like you're using them properly for cosplay or LARPing or whatever you're doing. I also went to a cosplay photography class, which was really informative because I don't know what I'm doing at all, and then I proceeded to take like 4 pictures and I did them very badly, so I really need to practice a lot. There's just such a broad range of different topics that you can learn about at the panels. And then there's also stuff like there's a maid cafe and there's karaoke and there's a game room, which I didn't even go into. There's so many things to do at the con, and you're just not going to be able to do all of them, which is again why I didn't take any pictures, because I was just busy doing stuff the whole time. I met up with a friend who I haven't seen in ages. It was just really great to see her, and I mean I knew her from like kindergarten until 6th grade. Like, that's a pretty long time when you're a kid, and I moved, so I didn't get to see her anymore after that, really. Conventions can bring people together who haven't seen each other in forever, and that was the case for me and my friend Tina. The last thing that I would like to talk about, of course, that you can see at Fanime is all of the different cosplays. There is a wide range from different series. People don't necessarily cosplay from anime. There's things from Disney, there's things from Marvel, there's things from anime, obviously. There's things from video games. I cosplayed a character that's technically from a video game. She isn't in the anime yet. If you like something, there is a chance that there is probably someone at the con who is cosplaying that thing that you love. And for cosplay, there's tons of different meetups where you can go and take pictures, like fan pictures of you in costume with another character in costume, or you in the same character in costume, and it's just really, really fun. So now I'm gonna get into really quickly the haul part of this video, because I know this video is getting really, really long. If you can see by my shirt, I love Sailor Moon, Sailor Jupiter, who I have loved for a really, really long time, and she just, I love her so much. She's always been my favorite Sailor Moon character, and I got her last year. I am showing her to you guys because she is a part of a figure series called like Girls Memories or something like that, and I got another figure from that series, and it's Sailor Venus, who is one of my other favorite characters. I'm ashamed that I got this. My boyfriend downloaded a One Piece game on his phone, and he was playing, and this character popped up, and he was like, hey, that looks like something Becca would really love to cosplay. And he showed her to me. Her name is Koala, and I fell in love with her. I don't know anything about her except that she's in One Piece. I have only read maybe the first 3 volumes, somewhere in there, about 10 years ago, so I don't know anything about this character. I don't think she was even in the series in the first 3 volumes. I saw a figure of her and I bought it even though I don't know the series, so I'll give you a moment to judge me. It's okay. I can take it. So now I'm gonna start reading the series specifically because of her. I feel like that's probably one of the weirdest things that I have done in my life. Next I have a few prints that I got in Artist Alley, and the first one is a Dual Destinies cute print, and the second is a bunch of Rowlets sitting on a branch. They're all really derp and they're super cute and I love them, and so you probably know which starter I'm gonna get from the beginning is Rowlet for when the new Pokemon game comes out. Then again from Artist Alley I have a bunch of bookmarks. I got a set of 4 Avatar: The Last Airbender bookmarks. We have Aang, Zuko, Toph, and Katara. So they're really, really beautiful. A Professor Layton bookmark. I already have a Professor Layton bookmark from last year's Fanime, but this one is double-sided. On this side is his face, and on this side is the back of his head, and I thought this was a really clever way to do a bookmark, and he's really cute and I love him. The new starters in bookmark form, and they are really cute. Really, really cute. The series of bookmarks, there's 3 of them and they're all Animal Crossing, and this one has Sable and Kix on it, and it looks like they're on like a date or something, and it says there's always time to relax. So like holographic sparkle look to it, and on the back it says Sable and Hicks. It's really cute. Gulliver bookmark, and it says where was I going, and it's got that same finish to it. On the back it says Gulliver's Travels. KK Slider and Brewster, and it says come stay a while, and the back says The Roost. Then I got a bunch of little tiny things and charms and buttons and keychains at Artist Alley. The first one is, it's a Rowlet, so you know I just really like Rowlet. So I got this tiny little Rowlet phone charm, but I'm gonna be using him as just like a keychain. And Emma Sky Ace Attorney pen, because I was wearing her the day that I found her and I had to buy her, so she's perfect. And she's just munching on some snackoos as Emma does. When I bought that Rowlet bookmark, I got a freebie little fox, and it's just another little keychain. A Miss Muffet from Undertale keychain on one side. She's just got her regular unbroken heart, and she's smiling, and she's really cute, and she's got donuts and tea and stuff like that. On the back, she is laughing and she's winking, and her heart is broken, so that's not good. She's like attacking you, and it's got this really nice cord, which I was not expecting because I couldn't see the cord when I was buying it. I just really wanted the art, and it's got a little black bell, and it's really, really, really cute. The Nick and Judy from Zootopia keychain, and it's got a little clear star, and it's them, and he's teasing her, taking away the carrot pen, and she's trying to get it. It's so cute. And then on the back it says Dumb Fox, Sly Bunny, and I needed it immediately. It's one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my entire life, and I shipped them, so I needed it. I needed it. Last year, we got a bunch of cards from different artists. People take cards from people take cards from cosplayers, people have their photography cards printed up, like business cards, and artists do too. And so I needed a bag to keep all the cards in. I looked at a bunch of bags and I ended up with this really nice, like almost leathery quality bag. And it is a Evolutions bag, so it has all the different Evolutions on it. And they're just so cute. And then on the back, it's got an Eevee and it says, "When I grow up." And it's so cute and I love it. And then inside I have all of the cards that I got at Fanime, which there's like, there's so many of them. We have this like glass tabletop that we can put them under and display them. So we're gonna be doing that, but we're probably gonna be out of room after this year. So I don't know what we're gonna do with the cards next year. So we'll see. My plan is to go and follow all these people on all their different social medias, and then I'm gonna display their cards because these cards are beautiful and they should be displayed. So that is all the things that I got at Fanime. So what I want to know in the comments down below is what anime you watch, what manga you read, and which video games you play. Also, if you like this video and you want to let me know, you can comment, subscribe, or give me a thumbs up. And I hope you're having a really great day. Okay, bye. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say really cute in this video, but it's probably a lot. Last year, I cosplayed as Serena from Pokemon XY. I'll put a picture of her here. I used my real hair. I don't know if you noticed, but I have cut my hair. It's dramatically shorter, and it's also not the right color. It wasn't last year either, but in that game, you can customize your character, so I was like, it's fine, it's fine. So I bought a wig this year. 2 days before the convention, I put the wig on and I put the hat on, except I didn't because the hat didn't fit anymore because the wig is huge. It's like really, really thick, so I did not end up cosplaying Serena. I don't really know how all this is going to work out, but I will have videos up as much as possible. I've been doing about one a week, and then I missed last weekend because obviously I was at Fanime. I'm not gonna put up a video the Friday of Fanime. That's just not gonna happen. Sorry guys, it's just not gonna happen. I don't know if any of that came out in anything other than nonsense, so